help if I turned on the microphone, huh? So that way you can hear me. I kind of forgot to turn it on. So now, okay, I'm here. You can hear me. I'm sorry. Ah, I had to I had to kind of I forgot to turn my microphone on. If you I'm kind of slow today. I was supposed to start exactly at 8 o'clock, but things didn't plan out the way I wanted it to. I had just got done eating. Took me a little minute to make my chicken. You know what I'm saying? So how are you guys doing today? I hope you guys enjoyed your day, even though I know it was a blistering hot day, and I know I was outside earlier, sweating to death, taking a whole new level to this heat. Woo! Ah, ah. I'm just kidding, but no, it was hot, and I kind of. If you hear noise in the background, just know I'm not turning my air conditioner off. It's too hot, and I am not sweating to death while I'm sitting here talking on this. That's one thing I am not gonna do, and I know it's hot. So this no, I know it's hot. So, but the reason why I got up on here, I haven't been up on here for a while. I've been kind of off in my own little world. Had a lot going on. Needed to get it all caught up, get done with what I was doing. So that way I kind of catch up on everything. So I got a lot of new things that I'm just taking on. I'm absorbing a lot and doing a lot and trying to proceed in a lot. So I think I got too much on my plate. So I got the thing. I don't know what it's called. I think it's this. Well, we're gonna call it the balance scale. So you put some. So let me get it right here. Okay. So when you got too much, one side goes up, the other side goes down. you know. So I'm trying to level it all out to where it's even. But I did get on here for a reason to kind of talk about past videos. Um, there's I've did maybe say about 4 or 5 videos already, with probably more. Just don't know. So yeah, probably got more. Just haven't really got that far, on certain things. But like I said, I am working on it, and I am, proceeding and progressing in things. But I wanted to get your feedback on some of the videos I did. Did like I was trying to. I'm still in the process of more. I need like comments. Hear your thoughts on some of the past present videos that I've done did. Some of your feedback would be nice. You can comment in the comment section, and I'll be able to comment back, which that would be greatly. If you comment to me, tell me what you think about some of the videos I've done. I know myself, I know some of them weren't, at the best that I was doing. And I've kind of been, like I said, I had a lot going on. I was slacking, falling back. And then on top of it, I've been fighting with like a broken tooth that was getting infected like a few times. So it kind of kept me from, it made me like, I've been just like drained from it. But I'm trying to get back into the motion until, I get to that dentist office and get it pulled. And then I'll be back to myself eventually. But if it keeps getting infected, then that's where, I'm going to be like, "Ooh." But I don't want to be like that. So I'm still working on that, waiting on that, which I'll be happy when they pull it, which would be, greatly need. I'll be grateful to them once they get it out. It's not hurting right now, but every once in a great while it'll start hurting. But other than that, as long as it ain't hurting, I'm good and I'm happy. You know. So I have a friend. His name is Nathan Barry. He has a business. He does power washing. He does painting. He does driveways, concrete, roofing, landscaping. And if you need like an estimate on how much he charges, his number is 309-318-9840. And give him a call and get an estimate of how much he charges to do all that. And I guarantee you, you'll be satisfied with the work that he does. And I know there's a lot of people that are, satisfied with his job that he does. And he does have a slogan. I think when he told me what the slogan was, if it ain't clean, it ain't very clean. Which that's a good slogan. I mean, I like it. So if you need something done, he's the man to call. Like I said, the number is 309-318-9840. So give him a call and get your estimate. Give him, I mean, I'm serious. Give him a holler if you need some work done. He does a great job and he's very good at what he does. And he's multi-talented. Mar- I didn't say that right. Multitask. There you go. He can do everything, and he's very good at what he does. So back to what I was gonna say. Um, I know I'm supposed to be taking y'all on a journey down the lane, and I know my shirt probably distracts you. I know this is distracting y'all. It says y'all need Jesus. We all need Jesus in our lives, and I pray before I go to sleep. Yeah, I do. I'll lay there and I'll pray before I fall asleep. Then I'll go to sleep. But like I said, though, I would like mostly feedback on a lot of the things that I do, which would be greatly, you know, appreciated if y'all gave me like feedback. If y'all like certain videos, or if you don't like certain videos, let me know. And then there's even Spotify that I do, and there's only the vocals on Spotify where I'm just talking. So if you like that, you might as well go ahead and hit me up on that and just like, give me a whole bunch of comments, what you think I could do better, what you think I can improve in. And I mean, if you got, I mean, it is what it is, feedback from the people, the people are the people. And, here, I know I posted on Facebook a few days back about I don't know what's wrong with Macomb because they don't have a dentist office here, that accepts Medicare, Medicaid, and there are a lot of people that need that, need a dentist that they can get to that's convenient in and around them because the simple fact that not everybody has a car, not everybody has a job, not everybody has money. There's homeless people here that probably need to see a dentist, and they probably get food stamps, and they probably got Medicaid or Medicare, or they get Social Security, and they need a dentist that they can get to here. Maybe they don't have anybody to take them, or this and that, and they would need a dentist. I mean, that's all I was saying when I had posted it on Facebook about them not having a dentist here. I mean, a lot of people can't miss work either, especially if you work at Bowers. Yeah, you can't miss work like that in order to take your kids to the dentist. And then, if they have to, it'd be something that they would probably need in town so they can get to work on time and show up and start doing what it is that they got to do. Hey, I know I would want to be close to something in town if I worked at a place that only gives you like so much time off, or you only get the weekends off, or you got to work the weekends sometimes. It's one of them things. Um, I really say that, man. There's a lot of things that go on. And here it's like, yeah, woo. Hey, dang. And here I gotta let me. I guess I gotta fire up this other computer So that way, if you are messaging, I can see it. I totally forgot about that. So bear with me. Like I said, I'm running a little behind on everything, and I'm not at full speed still. I'm still trying to get myself back in the routine of doing more and more. And here I've been. That's the other thing too. I am going out of town. I got a family reunion back home in Kentucky where I'm from. We're gonna be going to me and my kids are going to that, and we're gonna be gone for a while until I decide to come back. But I'm thinking about doing a whole podcast or a whole radio show there, and letting everybody kind of, join us in on our family gathering or whatever. Oh, okay. I see what I did. I'm trying to see if people are messaging. And here I am. I got cat lock on. So it's taking me longer than normal to sign in to, Facebook. So, like I said, though, I'm sitting here. I'm supposed to be talking about, you know, no, I ain't going to do that. I could probably just grab my other phone and make this easier on myself. So, bear with me. I'm gonna disappear for one like 1 or 2 seconds. Probably not even that long. I'm just gonna disappear real fast. Boom, I'm back. See, I didn't even go that far. I disappeared for a minute. Like I said, I'm off. I'm off a little bit. So now I gotta grab this other phono just to see the just to see what I'm doing. Should turn the sound off on that, huh? That would help, huh? I didn't turn the sound off on the one that I got sitting up there. So it's like, I'm like I told you, I'm slacking. I'm trying to improve on everything, and I'm trying to get to where everybody enjoys my content. And like I said, a lot of this would be like if you were so say like if you were oh man, I really see myself sitting here with the phone. And like I said, I'm working and I'm improving on this. I don't really, you know, really have a lot to talk about most of the time. I just get on here just to get everybody interested in what I'm doing. And the main thing that I really do right now is I'm doing this, and then I still do my beat making. Don't get me wrong on that. I love that to death, my beat making. And then this picture that's behind me right here, or no, actually right here, my son did, and man, I don't have any money for KFC. And I'm like, yeah, I'm still working on everything. Yeah, I know, man. I really do need to get some foam. I've been trying to. I want to get. I was thinking about that the other day when I was talking on the radio, and I was I ain't had a chance to actually get it, but just know, yeah, I'm I'm on the process of getting it all together still. Like I said, this is still a whole new learning curve for me. Everything's different. I mean, I don't really do a whole lot of recording, but I most definitely do need to get some padding up around so that way I can put some in certain spots, so that way I got like little certain spots that bounce back, bounce off of. And the one thing is man, my son, my oldest son, he was on the radio with me. I had forgot to turn his microphone up, and all you could hear was me, and then you heard a bunch of static because I accidentally forgot to leave. I had cleaned the thing. I had cleaned my mixing board, and I forgot to put everything back where it was before I started. So it kind of threw me off. It threw my son off too. And so the whole time, and then I forgot to take and re-upload something on the website, so it kind of knocked it off for a little bit. But I do have a website. It's www dot from the crow's nest, all one word, .com. And you can listen to the radio station on there. There ain't no videos yet. There's like, I mean, I can put videos, but then if I do put videos, I gotta pay a certain amount to put them on there. If that makes sense, because I'm doing it through the radio station that I'm running as well. I can put that on my in my website, but like I said, it costs a little extra for that, and that's something that I haven't got to yet. And I'm still like I said, I'm still in that process of learning how to do everything and get everything going. So it's just like I said, I still got a lot to learn. I'm still, but my beats, man, I'm getting better at them. Um, it's just ain't nobody seen or heard any of them for a minute, so it's kind of like one of them things that you'll have to, you know, keep an eye out for when I post them up on YouTube. Or if I don't post them up on YouTube, you can always message me and ask me what I got, and pretty much I'm going to tell you what I got, because that's one of them things that I most definitely would let you know I got. It depends on what you're looking for, though. At the same time, and I just I don't just make I just make I'm gonna say I make beats, and pretty much it's just like if I've heard something all day or I've heard something that intrigues my mind and it gets stuck in my head, that's where I go off. That's what I go off of. So that's one of them things that I don't, necessarily just stop. And here, that's the other thing though too. I know at some point, sometimes I'll be like working on something, and then and then my phone, it'll go off, and then I'm like, oh man, why is the phone going off? And then, so now what I do is if I don't answer to anybody and I don't know that my phone's going off, I won't answer it while I'm doing a beat, because I had put it on silent and turned down the volume, because and it's just like I said, it's one of them things. Yeah. So it's just for me. It's like now I'm still kind of still trying to get out of the slipping and stuttering a little bit. I kind of I kind of get into that a little bit, and it yeah, I get stuck in some words that I be trying to talk about sometimes, and I most definitely do. And here I know I say a lot of things that after I get done like doing this, I'm gonna go back and look at it, and I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna notice that I repeated myself on certain things, and then I'm gonna be like, well, I could have stopped saying that so much, and I could have stopped doing this so much, and I didn't need to say that, But I can't edit because this is the straight live, raw, no edit. necessary. Just straight pure meat all the way through. And I'm just gonna be sitting here talking the whole time. And now I kind of hope now that I'm looking at the screen and I'm looking at this, I'm sitting here like, man, I hope that watermark. Oh, it is on there. I can see it. That watermark that's sitting right there. Yeah. I try to get rid of that, but that's not gonna happen. Yeah, that is not gonna happen. There's nothing I can do about that. That's just gonna be there. Be nice if I could get rid of it, but I'm not gonna be able to. So that's just something that's just gonna be stuck there. But the one thing that I did say I was gonna get on here, let me see if I can. I'm gonna share. I'm gonna do the share screen. No, I don't, okay, never mind. Never mind. I should have did that before I started. Huh? So I kind of, I kind of want to say that I could, I could add one of the, like one of the videos, so that way, there we go. Let's try. Let's do this. I got one of the videos. Let's see if I can put that on here. There we go.
Good afternoon. How is
So, what do y'all
everyone
think about
doing?
this video?
I am excited to tell
You
you
see how that
about
took me to
the
learn how to do this?
website from the crow's nest that I have actually got done, uploaded, and made, and there's a blog on there for you to comment on as well. And I hope that you follow the radio station in my podcast. And I'm hoping that I can entertain you in some way and actually get you to be encouraged to follow your own dreams and motivate you to do so. And hopefully that you are excited about the new upcoming things that are coming
So, yeah,
and being able
there we
to
go.
actually, come together as a community
So, that's
and
one
being
of the
able
videos I did.
to take and go into action by listening to the radio station, listening to my podcast, and following me on YouTube as well. And it's DJ.CROWE on YouTube that you can find me. And then there's BUCY on YouTube, which you should subscribe to that and follow them as well. And I'm telling you, all these
So,
people
yeah.
that I just mentioned, BUCY Entertainment, is my my best friend B Diz, and yeah, he's a rapper, a local artist as well as these younger guys that I have playing on here. They also have a YouTube. I will put that one in the description so that way you can find it and subscribe to their channel as well. And then I'd like to see you subscribe to the podcast channel as well and being able to join me and listening and giving me a little feedback on what you think and which episodes you like and listening to the radio station and following me on there as well when I do my live radio talk. And that would be good to get some feedback on that as well. And you can actually call in or do a video chat with me.
That
And
I
that
will
would
have to
be,
give you the number for.
the most awesomest things.
Okay, enough of that. Enough of that. That's one of the videos. I got plenty more videos that, we could go sit here, go through, and it'll take a great while if I got to go through them all. So yeah, I don't know if you want to sit here and go through it all like that. And most definitely it'll be. I mean, yeah, let's do one more. One of the later ones from like January. There we go. This is one of the later ones.
From a fun perspective.
So see, yeah, like I said, I improved a long way, and You see, yeah, I was like, I don't want to start that, and then here I ended up trying to start it and didn't. Yeah, so it's kind of like one of them things. So this one I did. This is one of my other ones. Well, I'm talking about past videos that
Hello.
I've done did. Yeah, see, like I said, I think I improved a lot more, and even though I know it got a little silent on there, I think I, I think I've gotten a whole lot, like
Hello. How is everyone doing?
So yeah,
I am on here to kind of tell you, to talk a little bit, you know, about all the things that, I got going on and that, I am happy to say that there are
yeah. See, I think I improved a little more.
things that I had got done, and now I'm kind of seeing
Now you see, I got stuck on some of these,
a
and
little bit.
it is what it is.
Hello,
I know I'm missing the hat today,
how are y'all doing?
and the hat I
I
normally
don't
do
know if
wear.
y'all can hear me and see me.
But like I said, that's one of the videos I did, and I know that I've improved a lot more since then. And then some of the other ones are a little bit better, I think, than this. So that, like I said, it's a giant improvement for me, and it's like it's really like one of them big giant things for me. So like I said, comment, give me some feedback. Look, I'm looking at everybody's comments, the ones that have said hey. I know my homie D Red said something to me on here, told me that I need some pads, which he's right. I do need some pads to put up around in my room, and I need more. What I need to really do right now is like my main setup right now is one of them plastic tables that like for like sitting outside at, and then a desk, a small desk, and that's like right next to me right here over this way by the microphones actually like posted up on it, being held up by it. So that's what I'm saying is I need to get a lot of things done still, and I'm working on it. So eventually I will get everything that I need as I go. So that'll be something that I'll be working on after so long, because that's something greatly needed. So pretty much, I guess all the things that I got going on, like I said, I can improve. I still got more room for improvement. um, so I mean that's the thing that I could say. See, forgive me, I can't multitask and talk at the same time while I'm messaging. Oh, nope, I don't want you to. So yeah, you see, I had to, I had to, I accidentally played a guy that I watch on YouTube, Debo, Debo, the producer. Yeah, I watch him on YouTube a lot. Hey man, that dude be getting it. That dude be getting it. So it's like, yeah, that dude be getting it. It's like he be getting it. So let me see. So let me see. Yeah, I yeah, like I said, I'm still working on it, and I haven't. Then the reason, basically, the whole reason, basically, why I haven't, you know, been up on here like that. Like I said, I had a lot going on, and I was trying to get myself back together, and I was just like, from having the tooth infection and being drained because it's like, I guess when you have an infection, it kind of gets to you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell him. He's talking about I lost him. My uncle. He's messaging me to ask me what I was talking about. And I told him I'm talking about past videos that I have done as podcast wise, and I don't. He's losing me because it's like I don't know what you think I'm doing or whatever. But yeah, there you go. I had to put that there. But yeah, I don't know. I'm sitting here talking about past videos that I've done did and getting feedback on some of the things that I have done. So now I'm kind of checking my microphone again to make sure you can hear me and I see it's working. So that's a good thing. So like I said, the um the past videos that I've done, you can see on YouTube. They're all on YouTube. And then just the like vocals that I've did for the podcast when I first started instead of doing videos because I wasn't like I said when I first started it was just the recording of it and them are on Spotify and then all the videos like this that I'm doing they're all on YouTube and it's DJ.CROWE on YouTube. So all you gotta do is type in my name, you'll see me pop up and then you can watch all my YouTube videos. Then Spotify, you have to go into Spotify and put my name in or put the name of the podcast, which is From the Crow's Nest with DJ Crow on there. And you'll be able to find that on there and listen to them as well. And like I said, there's a lot of things that I'm still I'm still learning how to do a lot of this. So for me it's like I'm still getting used to everything. So it's like, yeah, there's more improvement for everything that I could be doing and I'm still working on it. So don't get me wrong. There's a lot of improvement that I could do in order to get everything situated and everything to be everything the way I want it. So, it's like there's a whole process for me. The more and more that I do these, the more and more I'll get comfortable. So yeah, and here, like I said, when I first started doing like the Facebook lives, it was with BDiz, and he's the one that brought me up out of the shell to start doing the live recordings with the videos. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be doing anything like this because I wasn't comfortable being like sitting there holding the phone and recording myself and trying to do a whole video thing. So it was like that wasn't like something that was big for me. And then I was like, one day I was just like, man, I'm gonna stop just overthinking this and over processing it. I'm just gonna start doing lives just to get comfortable with myself and start showing off like my beats and just talking about some of the beats that I were doing that I've been doing that time. And like I said, it was a whole process for me to come up out of a whole shell just to get comfortable talking in front of a camera. And it's not like a whole big deal for me now. It's like, it's like, yeah, I'm talking on a video and it don't even matter. But it really, I mean, it does, but it's like I'm comfortable with it now. Forgive me, I'm kind of tired. Like I told you, the reason why I was on here late is because I started late. Is because I had just got done cooking around like 7:30, and then I wanted to sit down and kind of try to eat a little bit before I got up on here and started rumbling on. Because sometimes I do rumble on. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I do rumble on about nothing and don't even be talking about nothing. But it is what it is. Like I said, it's a whole learning process for me trying to get comfortable with coming on here and talking. But I am gonna say this: my son, my oldest son, he's he's got a song that he wrote that he wants to do. I made a beat for him. Well, I made one beat for him, and he's done worked on the song, and then I'm in the process of making him another beat that he wants, so he can do this other song too. And I'm gonna get him motivated and get him going and doing what he needs to do, and make sure that I get him recorded like my homie D Red said. I'm gonna have to get my room padded so that way when I go to do stuff like this, there ain't a whole big mess of like a lot of noise in the background, a lot of static, a lot of disappointment of things that you can't hear. So it's eh, I'm working on everything. I'm trying to get it together. Don't be mad at me or be too crucial on me when I'm still working to improve. And I know I had messaged all the guys in B&B. I mean in BUCY Entertainment. It was what it is called now is BUCY Entertainment on YouTube. You can follow B Diz, Zane, Caden, and Octavia. I think that's how you say his name. And the other Jaden, I think that's his name. How you pronounce his name? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing their names right, but yeah, they got a bunch of songs on there as well too on BUCY Entertainment on YouTube. And hey, them kids are very talented. I give them that. They're very, very talented. And I, for one, I like their music. So since I'm saying that, uh let me let me go. Oh well, I don't want that. Let me pull up one of their songs, which would be cool. So, I got their songs on here, which, it's cool. There's a lot of man, I got a lot of songs on here. I've got never mind, we'll just forget that. So when I go get on radio, or if you listen to my radio station, all their songs are on there. I don't know. I'm still learning how to pull things up on here, so you got to kind of bear with me. I'm still learning the whole like doing split. Like you seen that was the one thing that took me a minute to learn how to do was put like a video that I've did over in the corner, and the next thing I need to learn how to do is how to pull things up on like YouTube and that I want y'all to see and do go from there. And there is like a lot of things that I'm still learning how to do with this. Like I said, I have nothing but time on my hands to learn and improve on everything that I'm doing. So it's just like a whole learning curve for me. This took me a minute to learn how to do this. When I first started trying to do the live video on here, I couldn't figure out how in the world to get the video to pop up. And then once I did figure out how to get the video to pop up, I didn't like the camera that was coming off my MacBook Pro, and it looked kind of like distorted and like it looked like one of them old fashioned TVs. You know how like when you used to turn on the old TVs where you had to pull out the button and then turn up the volume and it had a little static. That's how it was looking. I was like, no, no, no. I need a better picture. I need a better camera, a better picture. So then I came across this really cool app that's called Epic or ePod. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I came across it and I downloaded it, and it gave me the option to download it. And then once I got it downloaded, I did not know I could use my iPhone as the camera. So that's what my camera is right now, is which I think is pretty cool that I'm using my camera as I mean my phone as my camera, which I mean it's good quality. I mean it'll be something that I'll be using for the meantime until I find the right camera that suits me and fits me for me to do more videos on here. It ain't easy just to do like you know just to use one camera that you think that's going to be the best camera in the world. But I've been using my phone for a while, so I mean I'm used to using it, and it seems to benefit me very well of using it. But the only thing that I got to learn how to do is start taking and putting uh putting it on silent or turn on the airplane mode. So the only thing I'm using is the camera, and that's about it. So that way, no calls are coming through or whatnot. And all I'm doing is, this and being able to see people comment and all that. And I mean, I could have pretty much, I could have pretty much had somebody else come on here and talk on here too. But nobody. I don't. I mean, I think I know Beat is. He's pretty much getting ready to go to work here soon. Even though I know it's kind of early for him to go to work, but he's got to get his rest in. And then the fellas, they're probably sitting at home listening to a beat, writing a song. So there ain't really too much I can do but sit here and talk and kind of get on here and explain to you that I know I've been lacking and slacking, and I was getting ready to say it macking, but that did, I've been slacking a lot lately, and I need to get back up on to doing my routine and get back into doing these. So like I said, you remember at the beginning of this, I did say that I have a family reunion that I'm going to at the end of this week. We'll be leaving. So like I said, I'll be going to a family reunion. So I'll probably take and what I'll do is I'll take and I'll put my thing up in the car, and I'm gonna record the whole trip. The whole trip. Me and my kids enjoying ourselves, my dad, us talking the whole 9 yards. And then I'm gonna end up recording my excuse me. I'm gonna end up recording my family reunion. I'm gonna get up with my family members and be like, "How are y'all doing?" And like tell everybody who you are to me, and kind of get everybody introduced to everybody. I mean, I got a pretty big family. Not everybody could make it. Not everybody's probably gonna make it to the family reunion, but it's a really big family. I guarantee you. It's there's a lot of people. If they all had didn't have to work and this and that, and they showed up on time to be like in an area. But family reunions, I love them. And here I went not last year, but the year before, or not the year before. I don't know. It seems like it's. I know I've been to a few, but I've missed a lot of them somewhat over the years because I was, you know, battling through getting a divorce and all this other stuff, which I got that done. I'm not married anymore, and that's out the way. It took me a while to get that done, and I finally got that done and got it out the way and got it knocked out, and now I'm free from all that mess. But like I said, I've had a lot going on lately, and I'm really like working to do better, to process better, to make everything better. And that's all I could do, all I can do. And the other thing though, like I said, like I say most of the time, you gotta follow your dreams. If you got a dream and you dream this dream, and all you can think about is doing this dream, Go for it. Do that dream. Pick that dream up and go for it. Don't let nobody hold you back from doing your dream. Don't let nobody hold you back from doing you. Because if you let somebody hold you back from doing you, man, you're just gonna be held back. You ain't gonna be able to do you. And if they let's say you want to be an opera singer, you want to be a great violinist, a guitarist, a swimmer, a basketball player, baseball player, football player, a wrestler, things like that. People dream of being things like that. And if you dream of being something like that, go for it. Don't let nobody hold you back and crush that from you. Because if you let somebody ruin that for you and crush them dreams for you, how are you going to know if you were going to be any good at it? How do you know if you were going to succeed if you didn't go for it? So, like me, I kind of sat back for a long time and knowing I knew how to play the piano a little bit, but not very well. I'm still learning certain other melodies. I'm trying to learn that now. That's why I was like, I've been kind of distracted with the toothache and being all over the place, trying to figure out like my next move, my next step, and where I can go from that, where I can go from there. So I'm still working on a lot of things, and I'm wanting to get to where I have more people joining me on here, and I need to get a little more creative. I ain't gonna lie, I do need to get a little more creative, and when I pick a topic, I need to start talking about that topic and go with that topic. But most of the time, if I do start talking about a topic, I go off from that topic, and then I come back around to it eventually. And I need to stop doing that, and I need to stay on key with some of the things that I'm doing. Like now, this is just a friendly, me getting up here, goofing around, not even being serious, not even really having a topic to talk about, but just the videos that I showed you that you can see on YouTube. If you type in DJ Crow on YouTube, I'll pop up and then you can watch them videos. And like I said, all I want is some feedback and let me know if you like them, if you don't like them. And, hey, it is what I mean. I'm not going to be mad. I'm not even going to be sad. It's just going to give me time to read everything, or it's a whole learning experience for me. Like I said, I can only do one thing: read and improve, read and improve, and get better at doing what I'm doing. So it's just one of them things for me that I'm gonna learn how to do. And I know I probably just rumbled on and didn't have a topic and just was sitting here talking. And they're probably, oh my God, what is he talking about? Why didn't he just talk about something? He's just rumbling on and just not even talking about nothing. He's just sitting there, just talking on about nothing. I'm just kidding. Oh man, I'm just kidding. I don't know what's going through y'all's head. Like I said, it was just me getting on here and kind of explaining, which I did why I wasn't on here. Like I said at the beginning, I had a lot going on, had a toothache, kind of wasn't feeling myself from that, had to take some antibiotics. Then I ain't gonna lie, man. Them antibiotics worked for a minute, and then I was all like all over the place in the house, and then it slowly started to go out of my system, and then the toothache started to come back, and the infection came back, and then I just like have you ever seen Wally, the little cartoon robot, and it gets to that part where his battery I think drains, and he's all. That's how I felt. That's how I really felt. I felt drained like that. Like I didn't have no batteries. I didn't have no battery energy. It was like, ooh. And then as soon as I got energized from that penicillin kicking that infection away, it was like, I'm just kidding. Yeah, But like I said, I'm feeling a whole lot better. I went and seen the dentist. Can't wait for them to pull it. And I got another one that like recently just cracked, and I'm gonna want them to get that one out too because I don't want it to be like the one that I got now, and that'd be yeah. I don't want to feel that no more. That's this because it makes like your face swell up right here, and then your ear starts to hurt when you have like a toothache. Yeah, I'm good. I don't want to feel that. It hurts. I can live without that. I can go on without a toothache, and pretty much just go on being me and being happy without all that. I don't even know who I'm. I don't even know. I wish I knew why we got cavities or how we just came across like it. Well, how my I'm gonna say this: how my tooth had broke in the back. It's in the back, and how this tooth had broke. It's crazy. I was eating something. I I had made something, and I think I forgot to take out a bone, and I went to go bite into it, and the bone, or I don't think it was that. No, forgive me, it wasn't that. I think it was a piece of candy. There you go. Yeah, it was a piece of candy I ate. I had a piece of candy that I like a jawbreaker. There you go. Yeah, I had put that in there. And you remember when you're a kid, like when you were a kid, excuse me for yarning, but you remember like when you were a kid and you got them fireballs. I was so excited that I had got some. I had one of them little jawbreaker fireballs, and I had put it in my mouth. And then I got to the point where I got tired of like waiting for it to like if that like get smaller. Well, it got small. This is like it was probably like that big. I'll say it was like that jawbreaker got like that big, and then I got to the point where I got tired of wanting to wait on it to dissolve, so I went to go try to bite down on it, and all I heard was crush. I was like, oh man, and here man, that hurt so bad. After I did it, I was using the Oragel, the liquid, constantly, and then I found this little brush that you could take and just like twist it, and it lets out some Oragel, and you just brush it on. Man, I'm telling you, I used like four of them things. Whew, that's how bad it hurt. And then I got to the point where it hurt so bad, I just went to sleep. And then after I woke up, the pain was gone. I was like, that's weird. I was like, and then I wasn't thinking about it either. So that's probably why it wasn't hurting. Is because you know how they say some people got a high tolerance for pain. Mine was I needed to go to sleep, stop thinking about it, and then get up, and then I was okay. No more toothache, even though it was still there, but there wasn't no toothache. And I think what made it hurt more is like if I drank something or if I ate something. Oh man, woo, that was a killer for me. See, you see, how I went off topic again. Started talking about, but yeah, I know. I need. I'm the next one that I do. I promise. I'll have an actual, like actual. I forget how they say that. Hmm. I'll have something to actually talk about next time when I do this, and then and I will go. I'll be able to go on topic with it, and we'll try not to go off topic. And I'll try to like stop saying and things like that, which I know I do a lot of. So I'm gonna try not to do that no more. So forgive me if I did a lot of talking just for the heck of it because I said I was gonna get on here, and I was like, "Why don't you come talk with me?" But nobody. No, there was only a few people. I appreciate them for getting up on here and saying something. I appreciate them for that, for saying hey, hi, and saying something to me. and I really do appreciate that. And that just that made my day. Well, it makes my day. It helps me. It helps me kind of like go through the routine of trying. I need to work on this a lot more and have an actual go to whole like speech or something or a topic. There you go. That's what I was trying to say. Was a topic. I need to get on. I need to have like straightforward topics, and I know I don't do that all the time. But okay, so how I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try to get a topic that I'm gonna stay on key with and keep on key with, and then the next time when I go to do one of these again, I'll probably just end up talking about nothing but music because I gotta keep that music thing flowing as well. Since I do the beat making and I'm a DJ.CROWE and talk on, and I got like a little radio station that I do too. So it's just something that I'm working on. So forgive me if I've been gone for so long and not did this for like almost like two. I don't know. I don't know if it's been. I don't remember when the last one I did, but I know it's been a minute. I know to me it seems like it's been forever. It seems like it's been like 2 3 years for me. Like I ain't did a podcast in 1,500 million years. It feels like years for me, but it really hasn't been years. It's been maybe a couple months, maybe 2 or 3 months to the most. So it's not years, but it just feels like it. But it's not. I gotta find a bunch of topics to talk about and get up on it to where the topics are pretty good and useful. So you know I'm kind of trying to get back in the track. That's why I wanted to do this and try to get more people influenced in the talking and chatting with me on the live, since I can see people, the ones that have messages. I appreciate you a lot for messaging and saying something to me. So next time when I get on here to do a podcast, I'll have a topic. Today I didn't have a topic. I just went off the top of my head, kind of showed 2 old videos that you can go back and watch on YouTube if you want at DJ.CROWE on YouTube. You'll be able to watch all of them. There's beats on there as well. And you can inbox me in my messenger. And then the radio station, the next time when I come on here, I haven't really, thought too much about the calling in. So when I go to do a radio show again, and I go to post in the DJ from the Crow's Nest page for the radio station, I'll make sure to put the number in there so people can call in and be heard on the radio while I'm on the radio, and maybe we can strike a conversation from there. So like I said, I'm trying to get back into my groove of doing this, and I'm wanting to get more and more done and get things more moving along instead of slacking and not doing anything and not taking control of what I need to do. Okay. So the next time when I get on here, I'll have some topics. And the radio station, I'm not really going to have no topics. I'm getting on there, which I know I probably should have topics for that. I'm still trying to get people to listen to that one as well. So there's a whole website for it. There's www.fromthecrowsnest one whole word.com. It's one whole word, and there's a pit. There's the logo, and then if you scroll down to the bottom, you can play. You can press the play thing, and it'll let you hear everything on there. I fixed it. I forgot the. I was trying to update it, and I forgot to click it to where it said publish. And I know I got told that they couldn't see nothing. It says page could not be found. I had forgot to publish it. That was my mistake. When I did go to it, and I had forgot to publish it after I updated some things on it. And so now you can see it. It's there. Forgive me for not up, like getting it up and updated like I wanted to. But I do got it up now. You'll be able to click on everything. You'll be able to subscribe if you want. And I know I need to start. I ain't gonna lie. I, I know I have it to where you subscribe. I need to better. There's a lot of things that I can do better at, or do or make improvement on, and I need to start doing that. And I haven't been. And I can admit that I haven't been doing the best at podcast or the radio station or post. I mean, the beat making I still do. I do that all the time, even if I'm not on the radio or I'm not doing a podcast. The main thing that I am doing is sitting here making a beat, and I constantly work on that. But I kind of slacked on that for a little bit though too. Like I said, I had toothache, kind of went off, feeling drained from the infection, got rid of it. Now I'm kind of trying to get myself moving towards back on track, and I'm gonna be doing more and more of these. And like I said, I'll have better topics, and I'll make sure that I stay on key with the topics. So that way, I am talking about what I'm supposed to be talking about. So that way we can have a whole, not blown, but a whole full on conversation. And maybe I can get you guys more interested in the talking with me on here instead of just coming by looking and then popping off. But I appreciate you watching. And I appreciate, like I said, I appreciate the ones that did say something. And I'm deeply grateful for that. I'm deeply grateful that anybody watches these and that you get on here and you just pop on in. I'm grateful for that. I mean, even if you only look at it for like 2-3 seconds, I'm still grateful that you get up on here and looked. And so, like I said, I'll have topics and I'll make sure that I stay on key with talking about the topic that I'm going to be talking about and making sure that I don't go off somewhere else and start talking about something else when I can stay on key with the topic. So I'm going to make sure I start doing that. So, and like I said, I appreciate you guys that watched, you guys that commented. I'm deeply grateful. And I'm gonna go ahead and start to say that this is the end of this and tell you, like I always say, have a great night and stay blessed. And I'll catch you guys on the next one that I go to do. And hopefully I see a lot more people on here and conversate with me the next time I get up on here. And I will have a straightforward topic next time I get on here. So that way you guys can relate with me or I can relate to you guys and encourage you guys to do better or do a lot of things. So like I said, have a great night and stay blessed.